Shalom, Yasharallah. This is your brother Dawada from GMS Tampa Bay 07, coming back at you with this here truth again. First and foremost, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And salutation and much love for you, I can push this truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth and enduring afflictions. All right, continuing on with this here lesson, as far as the build up of World War III, dealing with the economic side of this all right. China just stepped into the picture, or stepping up higher, heavier into the picture, Now, we was just going into like the, how the yuan or China's gold reserve, all right, could back their yuan, make it strong enough for these other countries to start building their own infrastructure, more or less to say, all right. And also, we was reading about how the trade war between China and America is really not going to hurt China that much. It's only going to really help them out, help them, put them in a better position, all right. Now we're going to start talking about a little bit about this Petro Yuan. And if you know about what a petro currency is, just a quick rundown of what a petro currency is. The way Esau has it set up now, a petro currency is the currency in which you do business with oil, dealing with oil, all right? So whether you want to buy oil, sell oil, trade oil, or do whatever with oil, if you got to do some kind of transaction with it, you need a petro currency, all right? And previously, up until this point, what we're reading about now, there was only one petro currency, and that was the petrodollar. All right. And the petrodollar is when you go inside your wallet and you pull out some currency, some money, those are petrodollars. All right. And that's that. That plays a pivotal role in a country's economic status. All right. So to understand that, so put it this way, America, right? They talk about America, one of the greatest countries, richest, whatever, economically, right? But see, America don't really export a lot of shit to where they're getting money off of their exports, America is getting their money because of the petrodollar. So, for instance, all right, they, so let's say Iran, or let's say let's say Iran want to sell some oil to Mexico, right? Mexico has to go acquire U.S. dollars, right, to be able to buy this shit, right? So what Mexico will do, is they'll have a product that America want. Let's say bananas, right? And America will wind up buying bananas from Mexico, right? Or they'll wind up trading. So America's like, yo, we want let's say $1 million worth of bananas, right? And so Mexico will be like, all right, well, we'll give you $1 million worth of bananas. All right, you give us $1 million in your petrodollar, your regular currency, give us $1 million in that. All right, and we're going to take this here $1 million and then not convert it into our money. Now we just got more money. But no, we're going to take this $1 million because we need to buy oil from Iran. But we can't buy it with our own $1 million. We need your currency to buy it. So we'll take this $1 million that we got from you for giving you the bananas. So now, Americans is getting bananas. You getting $1 million in which you can go and buy $1 million worth of gas with from Iran, or oil from Iran. All right. So anytime anybody in the planet Earth need oil, which all countries need oil, all right, or if you're an oil-bearing country and you want to sell oil to make money to keep your economy afloat, all right, you need to be doing business and trade with America. So America's taxing your ass twice. They're getting products up off of you, and then they taxing your ass again when you try to put this money into transaction through the SWIFT system to basically get your goddamn oil, all right? So it says, so this is what makes a petro currency strong in Esau's current system. This is what makes America's dollar so great. The majority of our money is outside in all these other nations. All these other nations, like the Iranian people, they got way more American money than Americans in America got. Why? Because they're doing trade with that, with oil. You see what I'm saying? So, but now, the build up of this petro yuan, all right, will give other nations an opportunity to ditch the petrodollar, stop dealing with that shit, which would in turn start bringing all the American money back into America, which would in turn devalue the American currency super bad, which would fuck it up for us. All right. So let's just say you just trying to come up a little bit in life, you know what I'm saying? And you finally doing good for yourself, and you might have $10,000 saved up in the bank for all the shit that you got is $10,000. Now that $10,000 ain't worth shit but like less than 10 cents. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna need $10,000 just to get a damn bus ticket or a fucking McDonald's sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like $10,000, nigga. India and Iran, they didn't both just came back with 500 billion of y'all dollars. So 10 stacks ain't shit, motherfucker. We got this shit all damn day. You know what I'm saying? And all these so-called rich people with so much money, hey man, their money's gonna be super devalued, all right? But going into this article, it says, first oil delivery to China through Petro Yuan settlement set for September. Like I said, hey man, this is a heavy time for a lot of this stuff to be popping off because all these sanctions, trade deals, all these different things all start to take effect in these next couple months, all right? So it says, let me see if I can close this. It says the first physical settlement of Chinese yuan-dominated oil futures contract, 5 companies will deliver a total of 600,000 barrels of Middle Eastern crude grade to buyers off of the September futures contract. All right. So they already about to set up, basically this month, they basically set to start trading and making transactions on this new system. All right. China's crude oil futures launched in March with crude set to delivery in September, the first month which the Shanghai International Energy Exchange, INE, designated for deliveries in order to allow the contract to develop and accumulate volumes for physical delivery. All right, so basically they just setting up, for them to be able to launch this shit and already have businesses in place. The deliverability, the volume, and the smooth process will be key to China fulfilling the ambition to have a yuan-priced oil future contract become a major crude benchmark on a global scale like the Brent and WTI benchmarks, analysts told Reuters. Okay, it says so China is basically trying to step up into the picture. The first such test will be next month, in which Chinese companies, including state-held majors, will deliver oil against the Chinese oil futures contracts to storage facilities that are among the 8 sites that the Shanghai Exchange have approved for cargo delivery and futures contract, according to the sources. So basically, China has this new system already built to start moving and buying and selling these this oil. Basically to replace the petrodollar and the SWIFT exchange system. It says UNIPEC, the trading unit of Asia's biggest refiner, Sinopec, plans to deliver more than 200,000 barrels of Iraqi-grade Bersalite Sinopec held storage tanks at the island off the eastern province of Zhangjiang. Each of CNPC Fuel Oil, Zuna Oil, and unidentified private firm will deliver 100,000 barrels of Bersalite into CNPC Fuel Oil separated storage farms in the southern port of Zhangjiang, while CNP's trading arm, China Oil, will deliver 100,000 barrels of Oman crude to the storage tanks in the northeastern city of Dalian, the source said. So like I said, they putting up this whole new system in place, all right, to make a new hub for buying, selling, moving, and trading oil, all right? And what? America only got one, they either can run like a dog tucked behind their tails and just, say, what, y'all gonna take over now, y'all got us, or they can go at like, look, y'all done set up this system, and I guess we're going to have to just nuke it out to the end, you know what I'm saying? See who ends, because we're not going to just bow down to y'all and go into captivity up under y'all. Nah, if we going down, we're going to go down with a fight. So, hey, World War III. It says it's not immediately known who will be taking the oil that the companies will deliver against the yuan-dominated oil futures contract. I could probably tell you it's going to probably be like Russia or somebody like that, because you know how America get down. If it's some little weak-ass country like that, America be like, nah, nigga, we fucking y'all up. That's why they're not putting it out there like that, so America can't get the reaction until the day of, to give them that damn surprise, like, oh, China's selling oil to Russia or some shit like that, or they got a transaction like that. So what you gonna say? You gonna say, all right, China and Russia, y'all up on, bring y'all to court, nigga, we gonna bomb y'all? Unlikely, all right? Analysts have flagged sources, it says, analysts have flagged storage costs in China as one of the problems that traders could face in the delivery mechanism of the Chinese oil futures contract. Salakia. Storage costs in China are much higher than elsewhere. The reason for the higher cost is limited storage capacity, availability, and requirements that the cargo be stored at specific storage facilities rather than any available. And but not to say that they're having issues with the deal, but more or less what's important is the fact of I mean, it's not important. Like, oh yeah, they coming in this new system, and the world gonna be a better place. Nah, the reason this is kind of important and exciting to us is the fact that we see that, hey, look, they making a move that in prior times when anybody else made this move, it was damn near assassination time or war time. So, but China ain't no little nigga on the block. So we're gonna see what you're gonna really do about it. And they dead ass serious about this shit. Like, they not planning this shit, nigga. They finna launch this shit this month. You see what I'm saying? They not planning this shit. The shit's already planned out, already set to go, man. The door's already open, man. They about to go live with the shit and see what America do about it. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They ready to take over the whole world, you know? So we coming into that time where you about to start seeing a lot of disputes over all, you know, who gonna basically rule the next world, because the new world order system, according to like China and Russia, them is on set. You got the new arms dealer, you got the new financial sector, all right, and they about to try to take over, you know, and they trying to cut America out of the picture, but America gonna fight it out to the end. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and close out with that one. Lord willing, this here lesson was edifying and to the elect. And I say, until the next time, call halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. A salutation and much love for you, Aki, pushing this truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth and enduring afflictions. Stay strong. Shalom.